Hi guys, it is me, and first I want to say this video is going to have a little bit of a more serious kind of like vibe to it, so if you're not really into that, I do apologize ahead of time. I just thought it was worth at least sitting down, hearing my opinions on it, and so let's do that. So as you can probably tell, this is going to be a mental health video for all the people that need help or whatever. And I know you probably see me recording, you're probably like, what the world, you're not qualified, all this other stuff. Clearly I am not a doctor, but I am a person that has thoughts, feelings, opinions. I am wanting to go into therapy, so I'm going to kind of treat this as if it is sort of a therapeutic thing for the people watching and a lesson, like a learning experience for me, the person recording. So that's kind of what this is going to be. If you're totally oblivious to it, feel free to comment any like questions you have about mental health or myself or anything like that. That's totally fine. Just leave it down there. Make sure it's kind of relevant to the topic. That would be very great. So there's that. This is gonna be like an opening statement, if you will, about my thoughts on mental health, why it's important, why we need to take it into consideration. So clearly, let me just say, if you have some sort of mental illness, you already know this is probably it. Yeah, you are there. You understand. So, just like physical health, I think that we need to focus on the mind as well. The mind is part of the body. They go hand in hand. Something's wrong with your mind, something's wrong with your body, vice versa. So I think that's really why we need to like sit down and kind of focus our attention a little bit more towards that. The thing with therapy is that it's taboo for a lot of people. They feel like because they go to therapy that it means there's something wrong with them. Like the old, like people will say they're crazy, or it has a stigma to it, therapy does. When in fact, literally everyone on the planet could use someone to talk to. That's more or less what therapy is. Some people have this negative idea that it's just shoving medication, in someone's face, basically, making them take it. That it's like someone more educated making fun of them. None of that's like true. Of course, you're going to have, just like in any sort of field, you're going to have a good and bad therapist, which in that case, I would suggest probably finding someone else if someone doesn't meet like the needs that you're looking for. If a lot of people don't know this, there's like different types of like therapy. If you have a problem, like some people specialize in certain, I think everybody knows this, but some people specialize in certain age groups, but there's also different like forms of therapy. Like there's hands-on sort of stuff where the person, not physical therapy, but like the person can write or draw or express themselves in that mannerism. There's like the therapy where you can literally, if you have like anger or something, you can go and like kind of get that out physically. Sometimes it's like boxing or just really, getting your anger out pretty much. So there's different types of therapy. It's not just this thing where you're, that idea of sitting on the couch and that's what it is. There's all sorts of types. I would look into that. Definitely ask around if you feel that you need therapy. So I guess really this little tidbit right here is about therapy. But I think that mental health is neglected in a lot of places in the world. Especially here, I live in sort of a smaller town type of environment, so it's taken, we sort of still have that idea where if you need help, like, you should try to fix yourself and that sort of thing, which for some people works and some people it does not. And basically, if you need the help, seek the help, pretty much. I think that it's okay to have, like I said, just someone to talk to as far as that goes. Like, if you're not a person that doesn't want to go to therapy, but you need someone to talk to, I mean, really, that's the goal. That's pretty much what it is. Like, to see if you have some sort of curable issue or whatever it may be. Basically, they're trying to help you to be a better human being. That's like at the basis what therapy is. And I think that we could work a lot more as a society on how we view that, and also how we view mental health and mental illnesses in general. So I kind of made this episode a little rambly and kind of patched together. I'm sorry about that, but I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on sort of therapy sessions. I think I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about everything. I'm just going to kind of dabble a little bit. If you want me to talk about something, you want to hear my thoughts about something, keep it relevant to the topic, clearly, feel free to comment that down below, as I've said probably several times. Also, I have social media accounts, which are down below in the description. You can just click on those, send me a message asking me to talk about whatever, and I'll try to do my research before I speak about it. And that's pretty much that. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully somehow this will help somebody out there. Hope maybe it'll help you to go get therapy. Maybe you need a sign. If you did, this is your day. You get the help that you need to, be a full person and to feel better. That's basically what it is. So again, thanks so much for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every Saturday, and with this series, I think I'm going to make it, I know it's going to be on Monday, but I don't know if it's going to be every Monday. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully this is a continuous thing that I can keep doing and kind of talk my thoughts out about all sorts of things to do with psychology, basically. So thanks a lot, and see you later.